On the line, flying high. It's prime time. Coach Prime got the squad ready. Now it's on time. Boss in the black and gold, undefeated as the gold. Travis sounded like a Dotty's taking full control. Shilo in the pocket, throw it down for precision. Man, listen, every play, every snap, man, it's like a vision. We got talent in the trenches, fire in our souls, fire shoes on our feet. We can't be beat. Boss Nation, stand up, let the world know. Undefeated season, we ready, let's go. Our receivers got the speed and they got the hands. Corners in the league, they don't stand a chance. Shit is slinging bullets, wide outs on the go. Somebody let them know it's about to be a show. Linebackers hitting hard, defense never rests. Every down, every yard, we put them to the test. The boss on the rise, better check the stats. We are like that, we taking every game, no looking back. Boss Nation, stand up, put your wrist in the air, hold it up, they know what time it is. Shedeur. It's more than a game, we are putting our stamp on the game. Gold jacket, Hall of Fame. We grinding every day, we making history every week. The Buffs are the future, y'all gon' see. Travis and Shedeur, they leading the pack. With a team full of stars, there's no turning back. From ballin' to the world, look, mama ain't on top of the world. Buffs on top, it's a new era. Coach Prime and the squad bringing terror. Buffs.
Yo, we back, man. We back. And we don't know how to act. Look, let me take this down. It's about to go down. Game time is here. Like it's crazy, dog. It seems like once summer camp started, everything flew by. Take this down. But I got a lot of stuff to unpack tonight, y'all. We're gonna jump into it. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of points to hit on. I'm talking about I can't play the radio, y'all. We got so much stuff to hit on. And I got to work a double tomorrow. That's 16 hours. So I can't play with y'all all night. I can't be on here all night. What's going on, Warren? Salute. I'm gonna drop the link, man. If y'all want to jump on, let's jump on. And I don't really have no intro today. I'm gonna just go through these pictures and we're gonna talk about it. My bad, y'all. I got a second phone that I was gonna use for my live calls. And this is in the back of my truck. I just found it yesterday. So we will have that going during the season. The season is here tomorrow, y'all. So look, I will not be able to talk about none of this stuff. I mean, I might jump on, but I gotta work a 16-hour shift. Then I gotta come. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the house Friday night around 1 o'clock, and I might be knocked out. We got Warren and JR to the stage. What's going on, fellas?
What's good, Tiger? How's everything, man? Family doing well?
Yeah, man, everything going good over here, man. Been planning for the baby shower, man. I got over 50 people coming to the baby shower, man. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. I thought it was gonna be something light, man. It's getting crazy. What y'all got going on?
It's digging deep into your pockets.
But really, not really. Got my brother and sister, they doing that because they ain't never had no kids. So they crunk, right. They ready. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ready.
Okay. So they really fired up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, JR, what's good with you, bro?
What up, Warren? What up, big
You know it.
Hey, I'm good, man. What's been going on?
Man, watching these games.
Man, look, I can't even watch the game. I wanted to show y'all, though. I was cutting grass today. I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I got like 7 fields, but I got 5 big fields. I'm cutting grass today on a 0 turn, like a big but 0 for a whole hour and 20 minutes.
God,
dog. And when I look across the field, I can't even see the other side that I'm cutting. I don't even know what I done cut. I mean, I'm going around the big square. I'm like, bro, this is crazy, right here. I've been out for an hour plus, and I can't even see the other side. Well, I just see grass still. I'm like, this crazy. It's gonna take me about a week to finish that one field.
You might as well write that off and say you're a grass or you're a lawn care.
I know. Look, when I
Get
was
your
running, I was like,
LLC for a lawn care.
if
Say, you know what?
I was thinking,
I might as
if,
well
if
write
I
this
get a
off. This is
dude,
my business.
look, I said to myself, I said, if I find a guy that got like 3 or 4 lawnmowers, if I asked him to come cut this, I wonder how much he would charge me. Would he charge me like $500? I'm like, I'm thinking like, shoot, it's gonna take me a week to cut it. It might be easy for me to just pay the 500 and let it be done. Yeah, man,
Just cut it in
it's different out
stages,
here.
man. Just cut it in stages.
Man, it's a job,
All I'm
man.
saying,
You can say, man, I got long. I cut grass for a week, every other week.
now I'm
That's
gonna say
my
this
little
before we get
business.
into the until we get into all the news. But like, see, the last guy that had this spot, this was his hay field. So what I'm supposed to be doing is cutting this and baling it to hay. So in the wintertime, I got hay to feed my cows, right? But I don't have that many cows yet. So I can just go buy mine from somebody. It's cheaper for me to go buy mine from somebody because just to fertilize my field, it's gonna cost me close to $10,000. So I'm like, I just go spend 1,000 and buy some hay, then spend 10,000 on the whole field, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna have too much hay. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. And I ain't understand all this stuff when I first got out here. I was just like, man, just cut the grass and build it. But if you don't fertilize it, the cows don't want to eat it.
Because it's dead.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's funky like they. If you fertilize, it got a little bit more nutrients to it, so they'll get real funky. If it ain't fertilized, they'll walk around and look at it and be like, man, you tripping. Yeah. So all right, y'all, let's get to it, man. Boom, boom, boom. So we got the game tomorrow. Do y'all think K Salt is ready? Do y'all think Juju is ready? Like, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be a one-man show? Are we gonna do a tag team thing here? Is Prime ready? Has he completely healed and back and ready to be on the sideline? And it's pressure to be on that sideline. That's you get a little nervous. It's stress on you. Is he ready for all this? Y'all think we ready?
Yes, sir. We ready.
I know
Okay.
I'm ready. Now, if the rest of them ready, hey, it remains to be seen at 8 p.m. Eastern. But I know one thing, Tiger. Hey, I'm ready, man.
You ready now?
I'm ready, dog. Like you said, it's so much anticipation, man. So man. How you gonna
So
look without his sons, man?
yeah, that. Now I think, like how we said already, like this is the most talented team that they have had. Like when you come to talent, like from the safeties to the DBs. I mean that's the same thing. Linebackers, the D line, the 2 quarterbacks. You got multiple wide receivers. Like last year, we were kind of wondering who was going to be our top 3. Now it's just like who gonna play out of all 8 wide receivers? Like everybody can play. So I feel good about our talent. I just don't know the leadership of the team. Like, did y'all see the last? I ain't gonna say it's the last practice, but it was like one of those practices when they had started preparing for Georgia Tech, like, and it was like no, I think it was the last practice before they started preparing for Georgia Tech, and Coach Brown was kind of getting mad with him, and he was like, "Y'all ain't focused, blah blah blah." Like that's leadership on the team. You know, the quarterbacks, the linebacker, or the safety, whoever is leading the team, got to keep them boys locked in and focused because they respect them. So everybody else stay focused once you got on the field. A lot of them boys kind of like they were just zooming out, just lagging. And did y'all see that? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, you tripping. I'm putting
Dog,
on the
Prime
trip.
stopped the practice. Prime, he said, "Look, if I have to stop y'all again, we just gonna go in. We go." No, he said we just gonna run. He said we just gonna turn this into a tradition,
Yeah,
like
but that video is old
conditioning tradition.
video.
Yeah, that was the last practice before the
Uh-uh.
um
Uh-uh. No, sir.
No, he said this was the last practice before we start preparing for Georgia Tech. That's the video
Okay,
I saw.
okay,
He said,
okay. All right. I see where you're coming from now.
yeah. So it's like I understand camp. You start getting tired of camp. You know what I'm saying? You hit on the same people, but you start zoning out. But when y'all fight for a starting spot, you know what I'm saying? Some like we don't know who the starters are right now. We kind of think we know, but we really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to me that's just coach speak, man. You know, coach talk, trying to get people fired up to to you know get change the narrative, right? Because they could have just been doing like, all right, man, you know, they look pretty good at practice, but hey, we need a little bit more. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you go out and you say stuff like that. I remember when I played ball and coach be like, man, y'all out here killing me, man. Y'all need to be busting y'all butt and da da da. I'm like, bruh, I know we giving maximum effort, but you saying we can go to another level. Okay, coach. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Yeah,
with
I
Prime,
got you on that.
yeah, you done been through it, Tiger. Come on, man. You know
Now,
y'all out there
now our
getting it in.
defense, but our defense was getting shredded. Our defense was getting shredded. The offense was looking straight. I think even when our backup quarterbacks threw a touchdown or something, I don't know if it was Staub or somebody else, but they threw a touchdown to the running back. And I was like, dang, everybody getting up there, everybody looking good.
Yeah.
And I was
But
like,
then in one of the meetings, Tiger, he pointed out the offense was like, y'all trash. But he ain't said like that, but he's like, is he that good? Or y'all, is he that good? Or are y'all giving me y'all best? So he called them out too. Just like he called the
okay.
defense out.
Yeah,
It's psychological for me. He
yeah,
getting them ready. He getting
getting
them
them.
ready
Yeah,
to focus. He trying to get them focused and paying and be where their feet is at. Don't
yep.
be anywhere else. I need you right here. So I'm gonna make sure that you're
Ah,
right here by saying these things to you so that you will be more intent and focused on what we need to accomplish this first game.
I got you. Now I will say this. Prime has looked real good. Like if I didn't know Prime just went through what he went through, I wouldn't I he
I,
looked good to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't see
yeah,
no hold up, no gimping in his step or nothing. Like he looked physically healthy. I don't see nothing holding him back.
He walking around like he got 10 toes. He
for
Yeah,
real,
ain't
for
yeah.
even
real.
Like
buck with it.
to me, this is like the healthiest I've seen him since he started going through these surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As a matter of
is how
fact,
I feel.
he brought Randy Moss on campus, and Randy Moss comes in the weight room, and he in there working out, lifting, doing something. We couldn't see what he was doing, but Randy Moss said, "Oh, you in here working out, huh?" You know, so
Yeah,
he back
yeah.
in the saddle, bro. You see, he got
And
his
see
cowboy hat
that's
on.
that's the one thing about being in Colorado. You can see all these players coming through. You don't know who coming in the door next, man. Like if y'all don't know tonight, like Randy Moss, I think they got him on Madden this year. And because everything he went through with beating cancer and everything, a lot of people were scared. Like for Randy to come and see Colorado, he been wanting to come, but I guess now after he got past his scare, he like, let me go ahead and go. Because you don't know what tomorrow holds, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. So let me stop putting it off and let me go ahead and go see Prime. So I'm happy that Moss bounced back from that. I didn't even know he was sick until he got over it. Did y'all know he was sick?
Nope.
Nah,
Mm.
I remember watching ESPN. It was I want to say it was like Sunday, NFL Sunday countdown or something like that. And you know how you just look at somebody and you're like, nah, man, something don't look right. And then you start seeing the internet clippings and stuff like that. But his face had looked like real sunken in. I was like, oh, something don't look right. And then it was probably like, I think maybe the next Sunday or something, he came out and said something. But that's just like
Mm.
Serena Williams. Me and my wife was talking about Serena Williams. And it was like it's
Yeah,
been a recent picture of Serena Williams like floating around and she done lost like 30 pounds or something like that. I said, man, it
yeah,
look like she on Ozempic or something, man.
yeah. That's
You
what I
know,
said. Yeah, yeah. She changed it up. Like she don't even like the same person no
she
more.
don't look like the same person. I said, man, she look like she on Ozempic. My wife was like, she an athlete. She can lose weight like that. I said, nah, they don't look like natural weight loss,
Nah,
man.
nah, nah. Muscle weight don't lose like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
when you
that's
lose muscle
Ozempic.
weight, you get ripped up. You get ripped. She got small.
Yep. So and then come
Ah,
to find out, she said she took a weight loss medication to lose like 30 pounds. So
yeah, 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 yeah. Hey,
yeah,
shouts out to my man Shell Jerome for the $9 super chat. We back. Colorado 30, Georgia Tech 24. You gonna keep it close, huh? You keep it close. So hey, welcome to the stage. See you, Buff. What's going on?
Man, we here.
Yes,
Man, we
sir.
here,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Oh, man. Look, man, I'm telling y'all just don't know, man. I know Tiger been holding it down, y'all. We definitely got to keep Tiger lifted, man. Hey, Pharaoh got Tiger out there building all kind of pyramids, but
gotta work and see you. Got that man out there working, boy.
Hey man, but yo man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to hear all the brothers talking and sharing their thoughts about the game coming up this season. Not just see you, but I definitely want to see what Fran Brown gonna do. I want to see what Vic and Deshaun gonna do. We got a lot to talk about, and even though we kind of seen a lot of the young brothers it's kind of been disappointed with some of the things what Shedeur been going through Shilo and Will Shepherd, he made it on the practice squad and coming up some of the others. But talk about CU and college football. I think, man, it's gonna be a good year for us and our discussion and the listeners that tune in to this show. I think it's gonna be a good year of conversation. Last year we kind of were feeling each other out, kind of new brothers, on here. Some of y'all, older than me, been on the show, but I'm just excited about it, man. Tomorrow to kick off, and I'm ready for it, y'all. I'm gonna be sitting there, and I'm putting the children to bed. I'm telling my wife, everybody, get out the way. Don't bother me when I'm watching this game because it's gonna be on. But that's all I want to say, man. Good to see y'all.
Yeah,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
I'm gonna be at
So
work
Absolutely,
good to
tomorrow.
man.
see
So
you.
it's
I'm gonna
like,
give you a little update about Vic though. He lost his first game.
uh,
Man,
uh.
Yeah, man, it was tough, man. It was
yeah,
Was it
I
a
didn't
tough.
get a
blowout,
chance to
blowout, or
see it.
was it a close?
Nah, it wasn't close, man. I mean,
Nah.
if
What?
you look at the score 20-7, you'll be like, oh, that ain't that bad. But if you look at
Yeah,
the game, nah, it looked bad, dog.
it looked sloppy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but we got to do it the same way we did Coach Prime. We got to give him a little grace. You got to feel things out. You got different players. It's a lot of chains and links that's moving the coaches. It's a lot of that. So I anticipate that. Those type of things. But I think we got to give him this first year as a go ahead just as a start to get things going. I'm not gonna hold him accountable for the first year, him or Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? So that is my thoughts on that, man.
Yeah, I'm in
Cannot
agreement
hold
with you.
them for accountable, but the school might.
Yeah.
That's
I'm in
all.
agreement with you, man. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
grace definitely should be given. But I'm just talking about, from what it looked like on the field, like it just didn't look aesthetically, it didn't look good. The defense looked good. They flying around, they look physical. They're a little undisciplined, so those some things to clean up. But other than that, like you could tell that the defense is gonna be the strong suit of the team. The offense, they just couldn't really get nothing going.
Well,
I saw that
now he
during
got some. He
preseason.
got some game film on his players now, so he
Yeah.
can know. He can go back to the lab and tweak the players, what players do what, and what they're able to do, and put them in positions to maximize whatever talent that they do have. So
Yeah.
How did the quarterback look? I know the quarterback had number 7 on like Vic, and he transferred from South Florida. the Bulls.
Man, he didn't even finish the game, Tiger.
What? They
They
pulled him?
fin man, they finished the game with number 4.
Oh, that number 4. I thought number 5 was a God dang. So okay.
He
Dang.
ain't finished the game, man.
Yeah, I think the good thing too with Coach Vic and Coach Deshaun with these type of situations, it's kind of like with Coach Prime them. You know, you got people that's on the NFL level that also are watching those games and they able to get insight on. You know what I'm saying? Just they're watching. And I'm not saying that they scouts. I'm just saying just as a support system to be able to watch. And I remember last year when Coach Livingston, was going through change with the defense, and he reached out to Marvin Lewis and some of the other coaches were like, "Hey, what's going on?" They were like, "Yo, you ain't stunting, you ain't doing this." It was able to help the defense. I think those are some advantages that Vic them gonna be able to have. So if the offense is the issue, I'm pretty sure Andy Reid probably watched the game as a support and probably say, "Hey, look, this what you need to do. You need to change this, change that, see how this works." So I think that's a great thing with them being able to have that to feel their way through the situation.
That's true. That's true. A lot of people gonna reach out to Vic. Did y'all see Cam Newton give Vic a shout out on ESPN?
Yeah, nah. Cam Newton trying to make up for all the nonsense he was causing during the off season, talking about Jalen Hurts and that what Cam was trying to do, boy. Cam was trying to show face on ESPN. Nah, but hey, salute to Cam. He signed another multi-million-dollar extension with ESPN, so he's gonna be on First Take more and stuff like that. Nah, but salute to him for sure, because that's a big thing though. He deserved to be on TV. I give him that. He deserved to be on TV. He one of them guys. He got a big personality. But he trying to make up for all of the nonsense on the off-season stuff. That's what he was trying to do, dog.
No,
I was
no,
like,
look,
I
look,
ain't never
look.
seen Cam give this much grace to anybody.
Because he looked up that was his idol. Vic was playing in Atlanta. That was his idol. Vic made him believe I can play quarterback.
I was like, is this the Cam Newton we know?
Look, the Cam Newton
Man.
that we know did his thing to work himself into a nice contract with
Yeah, nah, he got it.
ESPN. Yeah, like
He
he
he done
doing
took
the
he done
numbers.
took Shannon Sharp's spot, that's for sure. So
I
he in
mean,
there.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah, he in there.
for sure. Um, did y'all see what? Two things. Where y'all want to go first? Y'all want to go where, Fran Brown said about his son and all that, like how his son is on the team with him, or do y'all want to see the quarterback, first overall pick? What's his name from Miami?
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. What Cam Ward said about Shedeur.
We go to Fran
Let's
first.
start with Fred Brown. I'm Shedeur it out right now.
All right. So let me see.
Oh, and I will say I watched some of a little bit of the Delaware game.
Yeah,
If I were to make like an honest assessment from Norfolk to Delaware State look a little bit more. I don't want to say
polished.
the word polished, but they look further in their maturation. Like they had some things clicking. They put together some productive drives, stuff like that. Only thing about them, they didn't have enough talent. Like Deshaun ain't got the depth, but the scheme and stuff is there.
Did they
They moving
win?
that ball. They just ain't got the depth.
Did they win?
Nah,
Wait a
they
minute,
they
Delaware State. Wait a minute, Deshaun Watson with coach for Delaware State,
Deshaun Jackson. Yeah.
Jackson.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Mhm.
I mean, I watched that game, didn't realize that, man.
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
watching. I
yeah,
was more paying
They
attention to
lost though.
Delaware since we played.
Yeah.
I was watching it more so just to scout what Delaware is, and Delaware, man, we finna smash them.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good start of the season. Going against Delaware State. Delaware, that's a rival game. Now you finna
Yep.
play against Vic. That's another big game. So if anything, he should bring some money into that program these first two games. So at
Yep.
least that's a plus. Or win
But
or lose, he
Deshaun,
bringing money in.
yeah, they got the scheme. It's just the talent. All the talent ain't there, but the scheme, no, they got it.
They
They
played
just
pretty
need to.
good. Delaware
Yeah,
State did play really good. Hey,
yeah,
don't Norfolk and Delaware State supposed to play in at the Eagle Stadium?
yep.
That's like the end of the month, some at the end of the next month.
I don't want to lie to you. Let me look up the date. I'll look it up though.
I
That's
thought
a
they
big move
played
right
the
there.
next game. Well, he did say
And
something about October.
why he finna talk about Syracuse? Bring up the who Syracuse play. I forgot who they play.
I thought they played at Tennessee.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
picked Syracuse for that game.
Well, that's gonna be a hard game. I mean, their quarterback leaving that hurt Tennessee, but Tennessee got some talent, boy. They got some talent. So let's get into this real quick with Fran Brown, and cause a lot of people was kind of because he brought his son on, and what he did was he actually paid for his son's spot, like out of his money, instead of letting his son take a scholarship from Syracuse. He paid for it. And Fran Brown has said that before, like this is the most money I ever made in my life. I'm good. Like I ain't tripping on money. I came up Section 8. I'm good. So he instead of letting his son take this spot, he's making sure another kid that's not as fortunate as his family can have that scholarship. So I see what Fran doing, but let's check him out.
Kid, right? He just worked, right? When I was at Georgia, he sat there and he came and worked with me in the summer. He worked here with us before he went back. That his first year, my first year here, he worked with us all summer, and then he put the work in. So I'm blessed to have him here, right? But for me, it was better to have my son. Not saying that he can't be on scholarship because he easily could be on scholarship, but it's easy for me to pay and then get another kid, right? He just worked, right?
So you see what he like his son been there putting in the work, but he just like, look, it's easy for me to pay and get another kid. So he always trying to see how he can kind of help the team. Okay, my son gonna put in the work. Okay, I know my son good, but if I can get another player too, why not? If I can afford it, let me go ahead and do it. This is how you get your team stronger and better, you know. And now a lot of people won't be saying, "Oh, your son just here just because," you know, he paying his way. Oh, we got promo. What's going on, promo? Promo to the stage.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we can
sir.
hear you.
What up,
What
promo?
up? What up? What up? I don't know
What's
how my
good, promo?
connection gonna be, bro. I'm in these mountains.
Lord.
Hey, we
Yeah,
just happy
man.
to have you on, folks.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
on the road, promo?
yeah. I'm out here in Kentucky right now.
Well, be safe, bro. That's
Yes,
all.
sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right, so share that. Let me see. Let's get to this Cam Ward.
You know, uh, you know, Tiger needs some hay, man. So if you see some hay while you up there,
Yeah, if it's some hay
pack it
bales,
up in
lay
your
it
truck.
on the
I'm not sure what kind of vehicle you in, but
yeah.
you give him a couple of stacks of 3 or 4 stacks, man. Start them
Strap them
off.
down.
Starter kit. Give him a starter kit. You need a starter kit. You need a little break.
See some off the
You
interstate. Strap them down. Haul them back
know.
to Georgia.
Yeah,
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 I used to haul that
stop
all the
by the
time.
crib and just drop it off at the front, the front gate.
Yeah, when I was doing when I was using the flatbed, I used to haul that all the time.
Yeah.
I hate hauling that shit, bro. Cause
Yeah,
if you
that'd be a nice little baby shower gift for him.
yeah.
Starter kit.
Hey, here we go with Cam Ward right here, dog. So, this was crazy about this, dog. I'm looking around the just the internet, and I can see how a lot of people feeling bad for Shedeur. Like a lot of people, like, dang man, they doing my dog wrong. Like I can see it because Shedeur is such a good dude. A lot of cats like they hurting, like they hurting seeing him go through this. Let's check him out.
Him were gonna be 1-2 the whole time. I don't have a. We thought me and him were gonna be 1-2 the whole time. I don't have a rivalry with him. That's my boy. So at the end of the day, this whole process, we thought me and him were gonna be 1-2 the whole time. Whether he's 1, I'm 2. Whether I'm 1, he's 2. And so that's just always been, our mindset. It didn't go that way, but I mean, just coming out of college, even to the draft, I thought he was one of the better quarterbacks in the draft as well, even throughout college. He's been productive where he's been every time. We both started FCS. He was at Jackson State. I was at Carter Word. That's where really we met for the first time with our quarterback coach when we first got to college. And he's always been just a great person to be around. A lot of stuff out there on him ain't really the truth, just because they spin it different ways, like they spin stuff about me different ways. But I mean, I've always thought he was a productive quarterback. I mean, a lot of people may have their own opinion. I have mine as well. But I mean, when he gets his chance, to become a starter, I know he's gonna make the most of it. And I'm ready to get back to work with him. After the season, talk some more stuff to him. Say some crazy stuff. I mean, we just gonna keep on pushing each other. We thought
That's crazy, dog. Like you can see how his face, like how he see. Normally, so he kind of got that kind of like, hang on, he real confident, but you can tell how he talking right now. He kind of took it down a notch, and you can hear the softness in his voice, and like he wanted to do like to get on the roster, starting, so they can get back into doing their whole routine, so they can keep pushing each other. Now, when you the starter, your dog ain't starting. It's hard for you to be like, oh man, first time I can't wait when he can't play.
Well, it's about time that I think one of the narratives surrounding Cam was he really a true friend? And so
Yeah,
um we have to realize that these young guys, their relationship, I'm talking about myself too, so I'm putting myself in that conversation where these young guys they do things a little different than the way we came up, so
yeah,
they so their relationship a little different. So I had to realize that I can't take everything at face value, but it was good that he came out, because it should have been. I thought he should have came out a little earlier and said something in support of Shedeur. And so there is a narrative out there that says that we don't know Cam really a friend like that.
yeah. I mean, they competing. Like he, you gotta look at something like this. Like they came through the same kind of grind, him and Shedeur, but Shedeur got so much more love than Cam did. So as Cam, you're gonna be a little salty. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. And even when he do stuff great, Shedeur still gonna outshine him, because Shedeur got out that machine behind him. You know what I'm saying? He got bucket behind him, he got pride behind him. So it's just hard.
Right.
Like when you trying to ball out and show somebody you on the same level as Shedeur, and the world ain't give you the same kind of love, but now the NFL put you number one, and then you see what Shedeur going through. It's kind of like, damn, I wanted to beat him out, but I ain't wanted to look like this.
Right,
You
right,
know.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it a little differently. I mean, I agree with some of the stuff that y'all saying, but I look at it a little differently, just from the fact that, man, Cam got a lot going on, man. I mean, you the number one pick. You presumably the starting quarterback, the face of the franchise. So you got a lot on your plate. So for him to like come out and say something like this is first time like really speaking about it. This is first time somebody asking him about Shedeur. Now he could have put out a tweet or something like that, man. I hear all the noise y'all talking about my boy and stuff like that. But if you put out a tweet to say that, then you just bringing in unwanted criticism towards
Exactly.
yourself from haters and stuff like that. You got
In
enough
the
to deal
league.
with. Yeah, you got enough to deal with. You just got money that's generational, that's gonna change your family life. You gotta be a professional in this organization. So he got a lot on his plate. So I didn't expect him to come out and say nothing. Like he ain't gotta come out and say nothing. He know what it is. That's his boy. He know what it is. But if he try to
Right.
fight battles for Shedeur, he putting himself in a bad situation.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah,
like
because
he
the
is.
way he corrected them to say, ain't no rivalry. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, because you got to think he's a number one pick. If he come out talking about Shador, them Tennessee fans gonna be all on his head. Like you need to worry about what's going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Mhm.
would have put him in a bad spot for him to say something because
And you got to worry
he's the
about,
face of the franchise.
what the NFL, how they gonna feel about it, because
Right,
the NFL got Shadua like this because they agreed
right.
to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you trying to take up for him? Because you think about it, it's some guys that kneel with Kaepernick that got out of the league in a year and a
Yep,
half.
Yeah, it showed it.
Mm-hmm.
Blackball.
Yeah. So,
But I
I
like the way he handled the interview though. He cleared that up real quick. He said, nah,
Yeah.
ain't no rivalry, man. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? This is what I thought. But that's the first time he really been asked a question. So he addressed it, you know what I'm saying, swiftly and corrected them and went on about his business.
If
But
it's the first time that that question been answered, but it's been the first time that he publicly made it be known. So then I would say that I'm pretty sure that don't talks it with because he's with select QB, and I'm pretty sure that them brothers had them some little powwows. You know how you sit on the corner and talk about different stuff. Man, do you believe this, that, and the other? It just have not been public side. That's all.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
when you talking amongst your boys, you know what I'm saying, you comfortable. You
yeah,
talk about whatever.
right,
Uh,
right,
you ain't gonna take a conversation that you didn't have with one of your, you know what I'm saying, friends and then bring it to the stage to be like, nah, me and my boys was talking about this, like some personal stuff. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like
right.
you talking to us,
Yeah.
but you don't know us like that. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
expect
Yeah.
Cam to take something him and Daryl talked about and then bring, put it in an open forum.
Right.
Have
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
noticed this? I haven't heard anything about Daryl since Shedeur started going through all this. I haven't heard anything about Daryl. Like
He
during the
been
draft
cooking though.
process, I was seeing a lot of him. I ain't seen him since this.
Nah, he been cooking.
Oh yeah,
He been getting busy. Yeah, what's that Alabama quarterback that
Yeah.
freshman that they
Yep.
had from
from
Dallas
Texas.
area?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He been
Okay,
cooking with
K
him. He
K
been cooking
Salt,
with the
K
Yeah.
Salt
Salt
been
was working
cooking
with
with
him.
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
The what's
Okay.
that's another
Virginia Tech
quarterback at
quarterback.
Miami. He been cooking it
Yeah.
up with
Yep.
the second string
Yeah.
quarterback at
Hey,
Miami. So he got his little roster back on, back spot on.
so drones should be the guy this year, huh? Was it K Ron drones or K Ron
Yeah,
something like that?
Kyron.
Drones.
Yeah.
Now
Kyron.
that's one
Okay.
person I ain't seen with him though. Like that, you know how they usually had the videos and stuff like that. He ain't had no video
Hmm.
with Kyron Drones. Now I'm assuming he's still working with him, but I don't think Kyron walking around with a videographer like
Right.
how
Right. Right.
Shadeur and Cam and them had. So I don't think Kyron's on
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he probably getting his work in. But nah,
Yeah.
Daryl been getting busy, man.
So real quick, I want y'all to chime in on this right here. So we had a video on promo. I'm glad you on promo. You remember after that K State game? I think when did the K State game or was it the Baylor game when Shadeur got sacked like right before half and he lost like 20 some yards and he pushed him out of field goal range. You remember that promo?
Yeah.
And it happened twice in that game, and we were just like, dog, you can't roll back, especially like if you know you in field goal range, you
Right.
got to just throw it away. You can't roll back, and we start getting labeled haters because we were
Right.
saying this or whatever. But y'all saw what happened the other day. Granted, should they pushed you out there with a bunch of guys that got cut the next day, offensive line, everything. But at the end of the day, if you back up too far and you get sacked, you flipping the field for the other team. You can't do that. You giving up too much ground, and I know you build bad habits when you got a bad line because you don't have an
Confidence. Yeah.
adequate like
Man, when
a protection. You know that so I see
When you
that playing the game. Go ahead.
when you go to the when you go to the gas station and pick up a bunch of people to do a job for you, it's never gonna be right. So you're gonna always find yourself in trouble. They had a bunch of nobodies trying to, and why didn't they just put him with the crew that he had the first game?
Oh yeah, and I said this off the rip.
you
Like I
know,
said, I feel like they were gonna set him up for failure. I've been saying this the whole time. I feel like they were
come
gonna set him
on.
up. But at the same time, it's still keys and stuff you gotta do, like certain things. So when you back up like that, though, it make you look worse. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
just gotta step on the
they
bike and
knew that they knew that they was going he was going to fail in that situation. When
when
then
then when Gabe
when Gable was when Gable was in, they made sure that he had maximum protection. They put tight ends up there with, they made sure he was good and ready. Man, come
Mm-hmm.
on, man.
But you can't really say that because he was getting pressure too, dog. He was stepping up in the pocket though. They
Yeah,
wasn't
he did.
protecting him like that.
But I mean, give Shedeur that same thing. I bet you Shedeur would be able to drive a lot better than Gabriel. And yes, Gabriel height is his enemy.
Right.
But see, and that's
Shedeur
the
does,
thing. Most people like
yeah.
Gabriel will step back and run around because they can't see. But he's still stepping up in the pocket, doing like how he's supposed to do. That's all we saying. Like on the technique wise, he got to kind of retrain himself to step up in the pocket. You can't step back and try to outrun everybody. It's gonna
Okay.
get bad for you.
So let's compare that to game one. What was he doing in game one? Wasn't he doing it more so in game one, stepping up into the pocket? Or do you
Nah,
think he was
he
drifting
tried.
in?
He did that in game one too. He ran back far. I
Okay.
th-
Yeah,
I
see,
think he did that
I can't remember.
in both games. He did that.
He did it. He did it twice in game one. Cause
Yeah.
remember he went over and told Miles Garrett, "You think that'll work on you?" Miles Garrett
Right.
was like, "Nah, man. Hey, we need you, young fella. Go on, chill out, man."
Yeah. You got to throw the ball away, bro.
Yeah.
I check it down.
Literally in the first game, Shador ran for. He scrambled backwards and ran across the field. You know, the field 40 yards. He literally
Right.
ran across the field 40 yards just to lose 2 yards. I was like, huh? Like you could just do. So I mean, I get what Tiger and Promo saying, man. And I get what you're saying too, Warren. At the same time, look, he out there playing with Swiss cheese, man. Like, it was holes everywhere in the offensive line.
Right.
But at the same time, like Shador fighting his own demons of the past. Like,
Hmm.
just hey, man,
Can
throw the
y'all hear
ball
me?
away. If you throw the ball away, that's not a sack at
Yes,
the end of
sir.
the day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Am I echoing?
You got
No,
a
you
little
you
echo.
great. You
Keep
crispy. You
on.
crispy.
Keep on.
Huh?
Yeah, keep talking. You kind of loud. Keep on. Keep talking.
Hold on, bro. Hold up.
Yeah, you
You
sound
good.
No,
good.
You
you good.
good.
You
Yeah, you
good. We
sound
hear
good.
you.
You good. You perfect. You crispy.
All right. What about now?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
You
good.
You.
You
crispy.
good.
You good. You okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It
All
sounds
right.
like
Let
an
me.
eBay
Yeah. Let me say.
notification went off though. Somebody got eBay up. Somebody just
No, I
sold
just.
something.
I just unplugged. I'm in the whip right now. I just unplugged from the Bluetooth because this shit was echoing. Yeah, I gotta speak on this situation, man. Tiger and Promo been on this for too long, man. Hey, nobody never called y'all haters for that take. Like we all know, Shador drifts in the pocket. He holds on to the ball for longer than he should. Sometimes trying to make something happen. He still doesn't know how to throw the ball away. Like nobody called y'all haters for saying that because we was all saying the same thing. Everybody agrees with that. Y'all preach it to the choir when you say those are Shador's flaws. Like those are Shador's three flaws. He struggles with stepping up in the pocket. He developed that habit because the whole lot was trash, and none of these quarterbacks have taken more hits than him. So he got some trauma there that he's
Yeah.
definitely going to have to, relearn, which I think he will. I think Shador probably don't watch that. Um, who did they play? What was the last game? The Rams. He probably done watched
Rams,
that
yeah.
tape about 500 times, man. He's seeing everything. He knows his issues. He knows his problems. I would want to have seen him get better at those things, but it's only been a short period of time. So I think he still needs to continue to develop there. Now, when it comes to accuracy, ball placement, when he has time and can throw, he's second to none. Can't none of the quarterbacks that just got drafted compete with him when you give him time to throw the ball. Um, but there's gonna be times where he don't have that adequate amount of time to throw the ball, and he got to get rid of them habits. He drifts in the pocket.
So here's my
Hold
point
on,
too,
Unc. Let
and
me
I'm gonna
finish
get
real quick. Hold
yes sir,
on.
yes sir.
And then I would say throwing the ball away is still like he still has that. I need a high completion percentage. I don't know where he got that. I don't think it's completion percentage, but Prime's been his coach the whole time, so it has to be something about because he won't throw the ball away. To this day, I
Yeah.
still
He
have
won't
never
do
seen Shador throw the ball away. Like never. He will take a two
it.
yard sack before he throws the ball. I don't understand what that is. In the league, you can't do that. So I'm hoping that they talk to him about that. And then when you out there with car salesmen and stuff like that, like it's tough, but you got to play the hand you was dealt, dog. Like that's part of it. You got to play the hand you was dealt.
Some of them sacks would have been gone if he threw the ball away. So I can't just blame the O line, even though they were terrible. He did have a couple pockets he could have stepped up and threw. Now, would we would have wanted to seen him with a better offensive line? Absolutely. But you got to play the hands you dealt, dog. That's just the situation that he's in. So he has to make the best of it by fine tuning some of the skill sets that he knows he struggles with. His QB coach knows he struggles with. Even Prime knows he struggled with it. Like he said it multiple times, grown, you got to let it go. Like you got to let the ball go.
Yeah.
So everybody knows that. Go ahead,
Right.
Warren.
So let's talk about the trauma part of it.
Go ahead,
It's
Warren.
pretty hard to yeah, it's pretty hard to really say you want to get. It's pretty hard to get rid of the trauma or the habits when you have your coaching staff putting in front of you something that you can't trust. So if you want me to get rid of it, you have to put something in front of me so that I can start feeling like, okay, I'm comfortable now. I don't have to be afraid now. I don't have to worry about. I can go ahead and step up into the pocket. And like you said, it's trauma. And so when you got a line like that, you revert back to your old habits. Look, I'm protecting myself, I feel like I'm doing something that I feel close. That I feel like it's a security blanket for me. Now, if you want me to let go the security blanket, at least the coaching staff should give him some support. It don't look like the coaching
Yeah.
staff is supporting him in that way. So
Yeah.
you
He
like,
he
Yeah.
well,
feeling
shit, I'm
like,
out here on my own. That's
let
it.
me add to that one. He feeling like Jackson State all over again. Like I gotta prove to y'all. Dang. Am I all right? He feeling like Jackson State all over again. Like I gotta prove to the world that I can play quarterback. So he's gonna try to have the best percentage, the most completions, So you gonna do a little extra to try to make a play. But in the league, sometimes that hurts you. So
Yeah.
sometimes if the play ain't there, just throw it away. It ain't your fault. It's the offensive lineman fault that missed his block. Even though he gonna get a little bit of that because he didn't make the play, it's still the offensive lineman fault because he didn't hold his block long enough.
But
Yeah, I think he was
But
just trying to do too much with the game because he's only getting a little time. Gable just drove the team down, scored, and he's a competitor. So he's like, man, I got to make something happen. Damn,
yeah,
that's
I
loud as
agree.
hell. But
And
I think, real quick, my fault. In the league, like he's gonna learn quickly, and he's still gonna be a top quarterback in the NFL. I guarantee it. It might take a little longer than we all wanted, but he will be a top quarterback in the NFL. But in the league, he got to understand that like sometimes it's not your job to win the game. Like in college, it was always put on him. You got to win the game. You got to figure it out. In the league, as the quarterback, you're responsible for not losing the game. So if you can get it to where y'all got manageable downs, you can't take those 30-yard sacks. Like you got to throw the ball. So your job is to not lose the game, especially until you get comfortable to where you're in a position to be like, okay, I can take him down and win. But for now, he got to focus on not having negative plays.
Yeah,
and and,
yeah,
and, but I want to, I'm pushing back on some of this, right? Only because I don't want them. I don't want anybody to feel like the coaches are not responsible for their players and making sure that they put them in winnable situations. They have not done that to me.
but
And it
but
looks like they're more so pimping him for his name and for his value that he brings to their 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 city, their program, uh, their product, and all they're doing is using him for the name and for
Nah,
the
man.
the viewership.
but
Man,
let me
I can't see Gabriel better than Shedeur. I just can't. I don't. No
I,
way you can tell me that.
what
but
I
let me ask you a question.
go ahead.
It's the preseason. Everybody got to play. I mean, they trying to evaluate the team. So, like the chef said, you got to play the hand you dealt. Everybody played with the same line. Gabriel
No,
played with that
no,
same
no, no,
line
no, no,
the
no,
first
no,
game.
no, no.
Yeah, he
Gable
did.
has always been put in a position to succeed. They
No,
put they always look at Gable's look at the players that Gable played with. They even took some of the players that Shedeur was used to playing with. They took that away from him and put people they never played with. They
No,
even
you
took
got to look at the
the
depth chart. The first game, Shedeur played with second and third strings.
no, he
This,
didn't. No,
yes,
he
he
didn't.
did.
Yeah, the first
Okay.
game in Charlotte, he did. He played with
Yeah, the
second.
first game he did.
Yeah, he played with second
This
string
game, he
first game.
wasn't the starting
Mm-mm.
quarterback, so he came in with the group that was supposed to come in with.
Okay,
We
so
want we want Shador to get a.
why was Gable able to do something that why was Gable able to do when he played against what was the second game against
Eagles.
Pittsburgh
The Eagles.
Yeah,
Eagles?
the Eagles. Yeah,
Did he play
He's
with the
higher
second
on
and
the
third
depth chart.
string?
That's
He
how
was
it
higher on the
goes.
depth chart.
Shador,
Okay,
as much
all
as we
right,
know that
I,
he's not supposed to be a fifth round pick,
Right.
okay, all
he
right. So
is statistically a fifth round pick. So he has to get treated
we just
like a
gonna
fifth round
ignore
pick.
So this
So we
last,
just gonna ignore the fact that we just gonna ignore the fact that the league has chosen him to be a fifth round, 144th pick when you know he's not, and we just gonna
No.
ignore the fact that they have never gave him second and third screen reps,
but
but
OG,
they give him Gabriel reps over they give him Gabriel reps with the first and he third string.
but OG, my question is, like, I get the Dylan Gabriel, like, he third string, he getting first
Right.
team reps and all of that stuff. Hey, if you look at Jalen Miro, I mean,
Yep.
he got drafted in third round. He got first team reps too.
Yep.
So the comparison is like, all right, what are we really comparing? And then if you look at any other fifth round quarterback, sixth round quarterback, like they're not getting first team reps, dog. Now I'm with you. Like, is Shedeur first round talent? Absolutely.
Right.
But now it's
Yeah,
about where you
they
got drafted. So it goes in the draft order.
but see,
And and then to me, I think, look, a lot of people say, look, Cleveland didn't do him a favor. They dogged him out or they using him. I think Cleveland did him a big favor. Now it's by virtue of people getting hurt and stuff like that.
Right.
But he got an opportunity to start the game against Charlotte. Ain't no fifth round pick getting an opportunity to start. Not at quarterback. It's not
Right.
happening, dog. Not in the preseason.
so
So he got that
wait a minute
opportunity.
now. You said wait a minute now. Those two players was hurt. Remember?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
that's
he
what he
still
said.
but he still got that's what I said. I said albeit they were injured, but he still got the opportunity to start. They could have
So
brought
who
in
else
another
was gonna play
quarterback and put another
if
quarterback
they
in
was
front of
hurt?
him.
Who else would you just to say he was this? Who else you had
They
at
could they
Cleveland
could have start, they
that
could have started Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco wasn't hurt. They
Right.
could have
Flack?
started Joe
They
Flacco.
already said that Flacco wasn't playing.
But
But they
OG,
had
what
two
you're not
quarterbacks out.
understanding, they still could have started him.
Right.
They could have made the decision to
Okay,
say, look, Pickett and Gable
okay.
hurt, so we're gonna start Flacco,
So
let
we
him
just
get his
gonna
reps, and then we'll bring Shedeur in. But no, they said we gonna give it to the young guy. He gonna get the burn, and he gonna get to play three
they
quarters.
are. I'm just not
so
letting the NFL off the hook. I'm not letting Cleveland Brown off the hook and their management or their coaching. Because
so let
they could have did right by him. He has been nothing but professional ever since he's been there. And
And
they've
that's what
been
he's
all
supposed to.
they have been absolutely in going in the opposite direction. They say one thing and do something different because when the coach came on, he said that he was making this a fair battle. And every time we come up and they put out the little
You,
sheets,
you know what's
Shador was
crazy?
balling out.
old school. That right there is, I think that this is the point that everybody is missing. Whether, and I'm not talking about everybody on this call, but I'm talking about period, whether they're the naysayers or not, as the reason why this the foundation of this whole problem. The reason why people got the mindset that they have and all this other stuff is because Kevin Stefanski came out in the very beginning and said this is an open quarterback battle. Open. Everybody gonna get a fair opportunity. Everybody gonna get these opportunities to prove who's gonna be the quarterback. That's not the way things start transpiring from day one. Dylan Gabriel might have been listed as the third string quarterback, but when what's his name got hurt, Kenny Pickett, he's still listed as third string but operating in a first and a second string manner. Regardless of what the depth chart talking about, Dylan Gabriel is still getting first team, second team reps. I don't even recall him getting third team reps. Now, everybody say, well, the fifth string quarterback don't get first string reps, but there's only been really a handful of times where we know of where the third string quarterback got first string reps too. And Russell Wilson is one of the only situations in our recent times where the third round quarterback got an opportunity to beat out because it was a fair, open competition. I think the issue that everybody having is that it's not, you're not doing, Kevin Stefanski, what you said that this was. And so people start looking at like this last game, they should do a look bad. And of course, he probably was playing with dudes that got cut. But if you pay close attention to the guys that he worked out with in that game that he had a good game in Carolina, go check that game and go check the last game that he played with. See if the wide receiver that he worked out with, who was trying to make the team, see if that wide receiver that was in that Carolina game, go look and see if those wide receivers was in this last game. The
But he
reason why
wasn't.
Shedeur came into the game automatically knowing, because that's why people are like, well, what's wrong? Why his body language from the beginning of the game? What's up with him? You know why? It's because when the product that they put out on the field was guys that he never played with. So he automatically don't trust the whole situation, regardless of what's going on inside the arena, inside the practice field. He already don't believe that they got him, got his interests at heart. And then you turn around and put me on the field saying that these guys are the starters who I've never played with, not even the wide receiver. At least give me my one wide receiver. Didn't even give him that. So Shedeur, yeah, that's not an excuse for his drifting, because Shedeur been drifting since Jackson State.
Yes,
Go look at
sir.
the
I
games. He's
agree.
been drifting since then. Nobody corrected that. But at
Right.
the end of the day, that still doesn't mean that Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland organization should not be held accountable with them
That's
saying
all. That's all I
that
want. Yes, sir.
they said this was an open competition. We ain't got no starters. Everybody gonna have an
But
opportunity to
so
win.
my question is, when you say open QB competition, right?
Yep.
So competition, it's not just on the field, it's also in the classroom as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. I agree.
So we can only see what we can see. So we know his talents are extraordinary, but he could be possibly lacking in other things. Andrew
Oh my
Berry,
God.
and no, look, I'm just repeating what Andrew Berry said. Andrew Berry said Shador has been doing an amazing job. He's coming in, hey, he's taking it all in stride. But you got to think, like, there's some things that he's learning, and the NFL is kind of like English, and now you're learning Mandarin. So it could be some things that maybe he lacking that we not seeing. Now, whether you choose to believe it or not, I'll tell you this. If you look at the ESPN QB tracker at the end, guess who had the second amount of reps behind Dylan Gabriel? It was Shador. So a lot of people even gloss over that fact because they're like, oh, well, he didn't get first team reps, though. People even glossed over the fact and said, oh, when they was playing Carolina, he should be getting first team reps. Well, why would he get first team reps when Kevin Stefanski came out and said none of the first team playing?
Right.
So would that be a setup too? What if he went in there with the first team, or what if he repped all practice all week with the first team and then got out there with the second team and now the
So now,
timing? Like people
uh,
ain't
uh,
like
Why is Gabriel getting why is Gabriel getting more first screen snaps?
because maybe, just maybe, Dylan Gabriel was ahead of him in something. Just maybe. Like, I mean, it is sports, so some people can be better than you in certain aspects. Now, am I saying Dylan Gabriel, the overall better quarterback? No. Clearly on the field, he's not. But maybe, just maybe, in the on the whiteboard, Dylan Gabriel may be further ahead. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not far fetched.
No,
Hey,
that's
let me
not
You
far
know what I'm
fetched.
saying?
It's
So
not far fetched, but the vast majority the vast majority of the reports of unbiased reporters that were out there doing the practice, I ain't talking about Mary Kay and all that. I'm talking about overall. You start looking at these reporters, they all saying that he's been performing better in practice than Dylan Gabriel.
But that's physically. Like, yeah, physically he will perform better. He's physically more gifted than Dylan Gabriel. I'm not saying he dumb, but the reporter's not in the QB room. Like they ain't sitting in the back like,
So
all
wait a
right,
minute
well,
now. I
we
mean,
we
we didn't
seen
heard
what
we didn't.
they not in the QB. They only on the practice field. So you only gonna be able to evaluate what
All
you
right.
can see.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
Hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
leaving it.
that's
I'm
the
gonna leave it
narrative,
right
and
there and leave it
but
alone so we can get to
Let me
And
moving
that's what
on.
I
yeah,
But
said. I said whether you choose to believe it or not, but some
it
people would
is what it
say
is.
some
All right,
people
let
would
me play
say,
these two clips. Go ahead, JR. I'm gonna play these. Finish up, JR. I'm gonna play these clips. Go ahead.
yeah, I would say like some people would say, like I use the analogy of like track and field. Like back in the day, Usain Bolt, right? Cole, who beating Usain Bolt? Ain't nobody beating Usain Bolt. Sometimes somebody's just a little bit better in a certain aspect. Like and that's okay. Justin Gatlin just as great, but Usain Bolt, he just ran into Usain Bolt. So if Shedeur got to get better in an area, all right, dude, get better. Like maybe that's just what the organization want to see. So I'm not gonna say it's an indictment on Shedeur to be like, well, he just can't learn and stuff like that. Obviously, he can learn. They wouldn't put him out there, period, if he didn't know nothing.
Right.
So obviously, you know something, but maybe, maybe the organization values
No, they value
something
money,
else more than the other thing, and
yeah,
and
yeah.
and
No,
man.
that's
I mean
sports in general.
that's what the narrative is. The narrative is that in so many words, he's not as smart as Dylan Gabriel.
No, that's not it.
No, no,
All right.
that I'm saying this is what's being said. Dylan Gabriel came in more prepared. He knows how to read this. Shador, he's slowly trying to catch up. It's like Mandarin versus English. They're not saying it's about Dylan Gabriel, so they're saying Dylan Gabriel is a lot more smarter and prepared himself more. That's the narrative, and they keep
But that
running with
but
that.
but that's okay if that's
Yeah, and
true,
that's fine.
or
What's
that
wrong
that's
with that?
perfectly fine. Like who Dylan
I,
Gabriel has played more football this year. He was in
yeah,
college for 6 years.
he been in
Like
college
that's
6 years.
okay.
He
That's
been to three
okay if
different
that's the
schools.
situation.
Like,
But we know once that processing, once they catch up on processing, and Shador gets on quote unquote Dylan Gabriel's level, it's gonna be a problem because we know athletically he can't mess with Shador already. So it's okay if he's behind. Like that's perfectly fine.
that's
That's
fine.
fine.
Yeah,
That is fine if that's true.
because I mean, they said the same thing about Justin Fields.
If was the fifth, I'd be drunk.
You wouldn't know the difference from Justin Field when he was at Ohio State because everybody was wide open,
Right.
everybody open. But then Justin Field got drafted to the Bears, and they was like, man, it seemed
Man,
like
so
he's
I
struggling
can
with
speak
certain
on the Bears
aspects.
now. I can speak on the Bears. The Bears didn't have any offensive line for Justin Fields. Justin Fields had to run for his
Four,
life
Justin
the
Field,
four
whole
wide
but
receivers.
season.
it's
Four
not
wide
it's not
receivers.
about just offensive line play. As a
Man,
quarterback, you
Justin
still
Fields
got to
was
be
getting
cerebral
killed,
on the
bro.
field.
Bro, he was
Man,
holding
Justin
on to the
Fields was
ball.
getting killed.
You
He was holding
still,
on to the ball,
OG,
man.
you still got to be cerebral on the field, man.
Yeah, you got to
You
get rid
still
of the
got to be
But,
ball.
but
cerebral on the field.
Bro,
Like
think
at the
think
Oh
end of the
about
man,
think
day,
come
about think
on,
about
man.
Peyton Manning and how he looks and his body type and his speed and agility. Like with
I can't.
listen,
Hold
listen,
on.
listen to what I'm saying. Hold on before you jump off that cliff. Before you jump off that cliff, hold on. Put your life jacket on. What I'm saying is the mental side of the game is way, 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 way more important than the physical side of the game at the quarterback position because you can have someone who looks like they drink beers all day and go fishing and still play that position at a very high level at 40 years old
That's
because
true.
of the processing.
Right.
That's what I'm trying
Okay,
to say. That part
so
is
those
extremely
throws
important.
that he was doing,
Yeah.
them throws that he was
Yeah,
That's
doing
because you
in the
got to be
first
able
physical.
to
game, that
That's
listen
wasn't
when
physical.
processing.
That's physical. That's physical. That ain't got nothing
Oh,
to do with
those
processing.
reading, being able to throw, and that's not a mental. part of the game?
Uh,
That's just
y'all,
all
hold on.
mechanics?
Hold on. Let's get through these clips,
Okay, I'm
y'all.
gonna
We're
leave it
gonna get
alone.
back
Go
to it.
ahead.
We gonna bring it. We're gonna bring it back. I got another clip. We're gonna bring it back. All right. So did y'all see this video where Shedeur he gave everybody some shoes?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
excited for all of them. I gifted a lot of receivers the prime DT 96s. You know, a couple of them had them on, so I just gifted a couple of like the main receivers going into this game. You know, I gifted them some cleats. Some wore 'em, some didn't. But I was like, okay, this is just my little appreciation gift to them because they don't be having a lot in stock. So I couldn't do everybody. I wish I could. Yeah.
Now, what did y'all take from this right here? Like, I
Yeah,
get to
he
send them
getting
their
some.
props.
That's him.
He getting paid. He getting paid. That's what he
That's
doing.
him being him.
Yes,
And guess
sir.
what? After all this, they can say his daddy said too much, whatever. He marketing his daddy product. That these are not his shoes. This is daddy's shoes. But he's still marketing. He got all this attention on him. He's still finna use this to plug his daddy product. You know what I'm saying? Like Shilo said, he said it's a family business. So Shedeur, he's still rocking out. Look, these little kids, they gonna see these same videos talking about Coach Prime shoes. And while Shedeur shoes ain't out, they gonna buy it. They gonna buy Prime shoes. All these kids, now this is amazing right here. All these kids locked in. They don't even really know what's going on for real. But,
Man,
but
come on, Tiger. Don't do that,
they,
man.
I'm saying they don't know.
Them
Man,
Dog,
kids
they don't
don't
know
Tiger
know
what
what's
the
tripping.
Yo,
word.
going
Shador.
on. Their teacher made them do that. Come on, dog.
Tiger tripping, man.
Hey,
Them
well,
kids
man, like
don't know what the hell going on, man.
they doing something, dog. She probably just left their classroom or something. But
That
they know what they should do it now. These little
that
kids, they
teacher
know.
that teacher said, "Put the Shador up. This how y'all
Yeah.
do it."
Hey,
Yeah.
that little boy with the oil.
But shout out to the teacher
But
though, for real.
yeah, but what I'm saying is
It's a
like
cute picture. I give her that. For real, for real.
they
Cute
right
picture of the
now
kid.
it's kind of like the Michael Jordan thing where it's like I want to be Mike. Like everybody want to be Shadeur right now, and like this dude ain't even started, and this the narrative. It's crazy, bro. How it's happening like this. Like I'm kind of at all a little bit just looking at the whole process. I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, like this is my first time seeing a situation like this. Well, I don't know really what's gonna happen. Like, is the NFL just gonna really try to shelf him, or is he gonna eventually
No,
break
it's
through?
Man, I told you what's gonna happen, man.
we just gotta give him some time, Tiger.
We
I
gonna
That's
be
got you. I
that
all.
got you.
guy.
We just gotta let it play out, man.
He
They
just got
gonna,
to get on the
Uh,
field. Being in
Yeah.
Cleveland is perfect for him right now. He's QB 3. We know Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco 40. He want to be sitting
Man,
at home on the couch.
he might be
He
trading
probably
close.
he
Doodle
probably should.
Brown to the Doodle Brown,
Are you
bro.
gonna let us talk or not, man? God dang. Just let me finish my statement, then you can jump
OG
in,
passed it,
man.
man. Let OG be
Go
passing it,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead,
God
man. My
damn,
bad. My
man.
bad.
I'm with
I
you,
respect.
Warren.
I
Warren
respect. I
passing it,
respect
man. OG
OG.
passing, bro. It's football season.
Go
no,
Love
ahead.
you,
but
OG.
Say what you was gonna say.
No, I was just saying Doodle Brown. You saying
Oh,
Cleveland's
okay.
best spot? I can learn. It's several other spots he can be sitting behind somebody
No,
like at Rams. He go to Rams and sit behind there and get a. I just didn't like the way they didn't. To me, the organization just was not.
they're
You
trash.
know,
they didn't try to help him, and
yeah,
I agree with you
yeah,
100%. They
yeah,
did not
yeah.
set him up to succeed, but that he was given his hand for a reason, dog.
He,
Obviously, we want him somewhere else, like. But now that the card's been dealt, he's where he's at. He could literally be a starter at any given time, man. Joe Flacco, come on, bro. Like, is we serious about Joe Flacco? And Dylan Gabriel, I think, yeah, he may be a little better at processing right now because he's played more football. But Dylan Gabriel is not a starter in the NFL. I don't care what anybody
Yeah,
says.
yeah.
He is not going. We've seen a couple drives. Let me see you play a whole game, dog. Like, come on,
Yeah.
he
bro.
should do a
Yeah,
You,
QB4, man.
you can't hit a whole game full of checkdowns. At some point, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to hit a
bro.
big
You
shot.
can't throw
So,
screens all game, and you can't throw
yeah,
them out routes to the short side of the field all game. Throw that shit against Jalen Ramsey, bro.
shit getting picked.
He
Yeah,
gonna hit the prime deads all the way to the end zone, dog. That's
Hey,
just not gonna work. Like I see it clear as day. So
hey,
Shador could literally be starting a lot sooner than we thought, bro. He just need to
yeah.
lock in and
It's
work
some
on what he need
time.
to work on. Brock Purdy
Ah,
does it.
yeah.
Brock Purdy
Let me
getting away with it.
let me play this right here, y'all. All right. So y'all see it, man. Look at all these little kids, bro.
I bet
Man,
Dylan Gabriel be mad as hell.
There
He
he is.
walking
He's
off the
salty.
field. I bet he be mad as hell after practice. Walking off the field and ain't none of the fans calling your name. Ah,
oh,
none of the
Okay,
kids
gang.
cheering for you.
It happened.
Him,
Kids
He's
taller than him.
salty.
him and Cam Ward was bad. Cam just barely came to his senses recently. I don't care what anybody say. Cam was mad because he was balling at a high level, not getting no attention at all. He was the number one pick, and people still talk about Shedeur more than him. But I think he realized quickly, like, damn, I really don't want to be in Shedeur's shoes. Like, look at what he got to go through. Like, I'm cool being me over here. Like, and once he realized that, I feel like he came out and spoke about it. But I agree, nobody really asked him about it prior to that. That is his boy. They compete, but you can't tell me. I seen it in his face. I heard it in his voice. He was salty that Shedeur was getting a lot of attention. But I think after Shedeur fell to the fifth round, he was like, okay, well, I got the upper on him now. But Come Cam on, was salty. I come don't on, care what he Chef. said. Chef, you He got to was stop salty as calling hell. everybody a hater, man. Calling somebody salty and a hater, two different things, bro. This ain't Hey, you 1992, called me and dog. Tiger salty, man. Come on, man. You got Yup. Y'all
hey,
two-piece salty all the goddamn
hey,
time.
hey, so
Oh.
oh boy,
Hey,
hey,
hey, but to your point, Jerome, that's why I was in favor of him not starting this year because I don't like the weapons that they got out there around him. And remember, he just had a broke back not too long ago. So
Yeah.
for him to sit
yeah,
the first half of the season in the NFL, it'll be doing him a favor because look at all them sacks he just took at Colorado. Because that
yeah,
team
and,
ain't his that
and,
good, body been man. banged up for sure, man. His body Yeah, been super banged up. yeah,
Yeah,
they need to
yeah.
get some
Wherever
weapons,
and
he
bro.
is,
but I'm tell you,
Ron. He
and
said
this
this is
one thing we're
time.
not talking about that I feel like we should be talking about. They number one pick.
Yeah.
Did
Where is he?
anything happen? What did he do? Anything this preseason?
Who?
The
Cam?
number one, the D lineman.
No, for
No,
Cleveland.
Oh,
The-
the dude from Michigan.
ain't nobody really been talking about him, man. I
exactly.
don't think
That's
he
the problem.
registered the
They
sack or
they
nothing like
they
that.
they said he they
Exactly.
said according to reports they say he performed well in that what was the Eagles
Yeah,
practice.
yeah,
Um yeah, they say he performed well in that Eagles practice.
yeah. Because Tiger,
Uh,
you might want to pump the brakes on that until the season start because when he get out there with Miles Garrett and them guys,
oh yeah, he should. But you see
he's
what the
gonna
other
be hell one on one trying to block him one on one.
no. But did you see what that other guy did? The guy they got, like some guy they got either late or they got him on a trade
Yeah,
from a pick.
Yeah, you
66.
talking about
yeah,
Huntington?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
66. Yeah, he
that
was
dude
true.
was out there ball like
Yeah,
that. Looked like a
Yeah,
he got
first
a motor.
overall
yeah,
number
he
one
was
pick for
For
your
real.
he was
team.
true.
Like that, I was like, now this is what you supposed to be looking like. So, I just want to know because most times you want to see a little something from your number one guy doing preseason. You want to see a little, and like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't see anything from T Mac at Carolina. Did y'all see anything?
I
He
didn't
had
see
a
him.
he
he
had
had
a
a couple
big
catches.
big
Yeah,
catches. Yeah,
You did. Okay, I
he
didn't.
dropped the
But I'm saying
touchdown though. I was like,
it did.
that boy
See, I
dropped
don't
the
see more
touchdown.
about Jimmy than I seen about T Mac.
Hey,
but
them
that was
folks.
only one game though. Because Jim, I ain't really. They stopped throwing him Jimmy the ball.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yeah.
had that one first game, and then after that, he ain't really see no more catches. Man.
Hey man, Adam Thielen got traded, mess around with Jimmy. Them folk love Jimmy out there.
Yeah.
Oh, the dude from the Raiders got traded.
Mm-hmm.
No, the
Adam
Panthers.
Thielen.
Stealing. Yeah.
Yeah, he got traded back to
Yeah,
the Vikings. And Jimmy on the squad, man. So and then LeJounte, the number 2 receiver.
yeah,
Yep.
I
Hopkins hurt
told
though,
y'all.
right?
Hey, I told y'all that Florida Connect was gonna take off with LeJounte, with Flowers and Deshaun. And I think it's another dude from Florida too, another wide receiver. And the running back. He from Jacksonville. Big boy.
Yeah,
Big running back. Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
that's the Florida
Will
Cadet.
Shepherd. The only reason why Will Shepherd made the practice squad is because he got there late. I'm telling y'all, bro. Will Shepherd get up to speed, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
that's
Will
Oh
Shepard
yeah,
gonna be on the
I'm
Packers
with
after
you. I'm
Ross.
with you on that.
hey, he
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
boy, that's gonna be dynamic, boy, once he get because they got a lot of big receivers and
Right.
he fit that system very well with his length and his height. So I can't wait to see that, man. That Will Shepherd thing and BJ Green, man.
Yep.
BJ Green gonna be another one.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
BJ Green balling, bro.
Hey,
Yep.
did
He balling.
was those rumors true about Shilo going to Pittsburgh, or he still
Nah.
Nah.
wait?
That was
Uh-uh.
false.
He just
Oh, that's
put out
false.
something. He just
That
put
was
out a
false.
statement. Yeah.
Oh man. So y'all seen this right here? And hold on. Let me take that. Y'all got to see.
Yeah, they ain't right, man. Come on,
They ain't
Tiger,
wrong.
man.
They
Come
ain't
on.
wrong, dog. I seen this post. I was like, what? So I'm looking at
Come
the NFL team.
on,
I was like,
man.
what's that team at the bottom? I'm like, public. Oh, they tripping,
Do my
dog.
Hey,
dog like
hey,
that,
hey
man.
man,
They should
Tiger,
know. They
you
know they should have said.
That's
Tiger, you
crazy.
hell for that, man. You hell for that.
Hey, kids,
Hey,
I
Publix be
got
hitting though.
no
Them
no
sub
other
sandwiches at
TV,
Publix, they be hitting, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
y'all. Dog, they
That's
should have
crazy,
put
Tiger.
KFC down there. They should have put KFC.
Hey
That
man,
would have been
Tiger, hey,
because
man.
y'all know he was working at KFC. You know what I'm saying? They should have did that. That would have made it look funny right now.
Tiger hell, man.
But out,
Oh
out of
man.
all out of all those teams, really though, I could actually do see him going to the Broncos practice squad though, just because Sean Payton and Prime.
Right.
I could see him
Right.
going to the Broncos practice squad.
That
Hey,
boy,
let me ask y'all a question.
Trevor Woods
What
just got
what's the deal?
a targeting penalty, man.
What?
Trevor, yeah. Shit
What's
crazy.
the deal with being on a like going to Canada at this point? Can he
I
play
mean,
or they just got his
she
rights
shot.
up because the the actual season started. So how does that work?
I mean,
They
he can
can,
go play right now.
yeah,
They could?
he can go play. Yeah, he can get picked
Oh,
up if
okay.
the team pick him up. He can go play.
Oh,
You
okay.
talking about Shallow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody like
Yeah,
Shiloh, like
yeah,
say if NFL player
Oh,
was cut.
I thought you were talking
Because
about
I
like
saw
Shedeur.
that they grab up all these guys' rights or something.
yeah,
And I was trying to figure out how that worked.
yeah.
So
Nah,
let's say
if
this real quick.
they bring him in, he can go play.
Yeah,
Oh,
he can play
okay.
right now. If they cut him, he
Oh,
free. He free. So Dylan, the $3 million man this year. They playing right now. They say Nebraska running back just got hurt.
yeah.
And yeah, what's going on with Dylan? Is he balling? Is
He
he
look all
looking?
right.
Cause
He
his
look all
Yeah,
numbers
right.
last year looked pedestrian, dog. His numbers was
he look all
uh,
right. I give him this. His arm looks stronger. Cause
Yeah.
last year it looked like he had a noodle arm, but his
Yeah.
arm
He.
looks stronger now.
Yeah. He. It might be early in the season, but he keep locking in on certain receivers and be guys
Yeah,
wide open. Like you saw
Yeah,
that
they
third down play, he almost threw that pick six.
yeah,
Tight end was wide open
Yo,
on
wide
the
man,
shoulder
open.
route.
that dude, man. You know what, man? I don't even be liking to watch that. I'm glad Tiger took that picture down because I'm just like, yo, get your own identity, dog.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
Oh, come
yeah.
on,
nah,
yeah. I
man.
do
man, I
kind of say
can't.
that
Oh,
too,
man,
Hey,
He
dog.
a kid,
hey,
man.
Mahomes
nah,
something at the
man.
game.
That's what I'm saying, man. Come on,
He going.
man.
He's trying to lock in. He said, "I'm going Mahomes." Like they say, Brady mode, Mahomes mode. He trying to lock
Mahomes
all
Now,
that
this
mode.
in.
man,
My homeboy.
he looking like a bootleg Mahomes, man. Everybody,
His numbers last year was not great though. I will tell y'all that. I mean, he still was a rookie and everything, but how and I can't wait to get what Alpha Rule on here because this was the best thing since sliced bread. And them numbers they good, but they ain't great at all.
yo, man, this dude, you know what, man? This dude need to get an identity, man. Listen, man. This dude be out there trying to walk like Mahomes. Like he just, yo, man, I can't. Tiger, let's just go on, man. I don't need.
Dang. They
You say
said
I ain't going.
Deshaun can't coach. They said Deshaun can't coach. They all said my big team look sloppy. Oh Lord, it looking like that, y'all.
No, I'll
It's
say this.
first
Like
game,
I
man.
said,
They
Deshaun
gotta get
team
some
looks better
players
than
still,
than
man.
Vic team. I give Deshaun that. They look better than Vic team. Vic team they weren't moving that ball nowhere, man. They look bad out there.
So let me play this
90%
video
score.
and hopefully Warren, you got some people that agree with you, man. Let me play this video and for Warren, 'cause I know Warren was getting a little hot with y'all, man. Y'all be mad at me.
A gunfight with two knives. He gonna lose that every time. So you didn't get this man a fighting chance to compete.
That this is your opportunity to see him in a 2-minute situation. Why are you giving a guy a 2-minute situation when that guy's gonna be on the street in the next couple of days?
Shedeur take them down there, drive down the length of the field. They win that game. The fans gonna be saying Shedeur our quarterback. Shedeur should be our starter. Shedeur should be the guy.
Shedeur.
Tiger must be
First game,
ready.
he was so off-putting, like, oh yeah, well, we'll see what happens next. Like,
So what do you get? And people already know what Huntley can do. He's been a starter in this league. He backed up Lamar Jackson for 2 to 3 years. He even started a postseason game.
we know what Flacco can do. Why does Flacco start the game? We know what he can do. He led y'all to the playoffs the last time y'all let him play. They don't want a controversy. He went in.
So there you go, Warren. And that's what it is. They don't want that Cam Newton, Tim Tebow. Like, why are they on the bench? We might can win this game if Shedeur was in the game. They don't want that.
But you know what's gonna happen, man. That damn crowd is gonna go crazy for him, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, he already got the fan base.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Tiger, you got that? You got that video of Tony Russo versus Tony Crosby?
No, I ain't see what happened with that.
I'm gonna have to send it. Let me try to find it and send it to you, man. Yo, that dude on ESPN Cleveland was going in on that dude who be hating on Shedeur, Tony Grossi. He was going in on him. Boy. He was
Yeah,
fed up.
they was going back and forth. Tony
Y'all
Grossi said, and I mean, come on, Shadeur's arms hurt. I mean, he's not even getting reps in practice, and his arms hurt. And then Tony Rossi said, I mean, he's throwing extra after practice and stuff like that because he's not getting reps. But why is he taking extra reps? Because he's not getting reps at practice. Hey, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. He was like, I ain't going. Yeah, Tony Rossi wasn't going for it. He was like, nah, dog.
Like,
Tony
yo,
Grossi
man.
even said something about him volunteering or something like that, or like being in the community. He was like, are you freaking kidding me? We want guys to be in the community. You got a problem with that?
That's right.
They were just going in
Yeah.
on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
they
because
don't
that
like it, they
white
gonna
lady
find a
said
problem.
something too, like about that.
Yeah, it got heated, boy. They got real heated.
They got
Don't you
into it.
tell me who I should like.
Yeah,
Don't tell
that
me.
shit was funny,
I like celebrity. You just hating because you do a celebrity. I like celebrities. I can't help Cotillion Gabriel ain't a celebrity.
That shit was funny, man. I mean, they were going at it, dog. It was like a whole 10-minute segment. They just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Shit was funny though.
I like what Prime said about Shilo. I'm gonna play that real quick for y'all.
About him
Prime,
being talented and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, and that's true. Like somebody posted on in the comments that Shilo could start streaming, and I think that's
He
can y'all
could.
see it? Yeah,
He could.
y'all got it. Here we go. But that's what he's been working on.
I prepared my kids for any and everything that could possibly happen in life and in sports. This part of fathering, this part of parenting, this part of having a relationship. He is mentally where he needs to be. physically where he needs to be. We're praying that he gets another opportunity to go with a team. But if he doesn't, the plans have already been put forward to what he's going to do next. So Shilo is a man of many talents. I don't know if you guys know, he's a man of many talents, and he's going to be straight. All the Sanders are going to be straight, with or without football. You better believe that. You better believe that. I take care of mine. I've always have. You don't know what I mean. You better believe that.
I like how he stood on that, man, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
the signs of a great father. Like, hey, you got to prepare your kids for whatever, and like sometimes you got to be the bad guy. People ain't gonna like it, but when they look back on it, you know, like Dad prepared us for this. Yeah, did y'all hear? Y'all see? Dennis Thurman got a big
Yeah,
win.
they got
What
a good
happened?
quarterback, bro. That quarterback at
Dennis,
Hawaii, he nice.
does he wear number 20?
No,
What?
it's a little
Oh,
short
he
dude. I
don't.
think he's a red shirt sophomore. Cause last year he was a freshman. The first game he played in, he threw for like 450,
Yeah,
Damn.
he
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
and
I
he
was
had a
surprised that
hurt
nobody
foot
tried to
this
get him out
game,
the.
bro. He hurt his foot, and he
Yeah,
still stayed out there and won the game.
won the game. Yep, he cold, man.
So what y'all think gonna happen if our defense balls out this year? Y'all know our coach was getting defense coordinator was getting called last year. If he
Yeah,
leaves, you think we're gonna bring Thurman back?
no.
Nah,
Nah,
nah.
Nah, man, he don't need to come back.
Elo could step up probably.
Why you say that? Because he did a great job at Jackson now. He
Hey, man,
remember he didn't
I think he retired in Hawaii, man. He
so
got to go to the
man,
beach.
Yeah.
some stuff done expired, man, and it had its time, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something you gotta. Some coaches stay too long. I think even with like Don Shula and all them dudes be staying too long, man. It just
Yeah, I'm with you.
let them go head on, retire. We appreciate them, but you gotta have some young mind transition with the time.
Because
but
I
this is
think they
my
already
thing right
got the
here.
replacement on the staff, bro. Because they got
Yeah.
two new coaches in there. The other the coach that came from Michigan, he might
Mm.
be
Elo.
a prime candidate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Elo.
But
Yep.
this was my thing, like, cause if Prime would have gave him the defensive head coach job the first year, they could have blamed it on him. Now that they got the talent and everything, he come in there, the defense might be lights out. You know what I'm saying? So now he won't get blamed. Like Prime, you just bringing all your friends up here. Now he can come with a better defense, and Prime can trust him. So that's one thing I was thinking about. But real quick, y'all, cause he got a game tomorrow too. My man Andrew Beard. I'm gonna give y'all his stats, man. Andrew Beard, that's Andrew on the right. That's his little brother Jacoby on the left. That's his dad on the right. Jerry Beard. We played together out. His brother played at Chattanooga, was same school Terrell Owens went to. Chattanooga, Tennessee. I forgot they did the trains, choo-choo trains or something.
Yeah.
But he was leading the nation in sacks when he played in Chattanooga. So and at one point, his dad was third of all time running backs at Appalachian State, and his uncle is Garrison Hurst. So it's in the bloodline for them boys. The ball. His little brother just had a great game the other day. He had a touchdown and had like 100+ yards receiving as a ninth grader. But Andrew Beard right now, I think he's gonna sign with Georgia. I was just looking at the stats the other day. He got 5 touchdowns on the year. He got 4 rushing, and he averaging 12.8 yards a carry.
Good Lord.
Yes, sir. He's looking
That boy,
nice out there, bro.
that boy playing, man.
Yes, sir.
Big is he, Tiger?
Hey, Rome said drop the link.
Um
Tiger.
he about I'll drop. He's about 5'9", 5'10", and he probably pushing like 180 right now. And he's still he a junior right now.
He a
So he got
junior.
some.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, he
Yeah.
got time to feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's a good size for a junior.
3, and his dad about close about 6 foot 5'10" up in there in that range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
How many interceptions he got? He got any
nah,
interceptions?
they just playing him at running back. They don't wanna
Oh,
run
they
him.
ain't put him at safety no more.
Yeah, because they decent enough. If they
Right,
get
right.
in a shootout with another team and he need to go to safety, they'll put him at safety. But as of right now, they just got him playing running back because they don't want to weigh him down. Like
Right.
never come off the field. You know how Travis was hurt all the time because he was on the field all the time.
Yeah.
And with playing running back, you taking more hits. So,
What's the
but they
what's
do
the
special teams, punt
comp
returns,
like in
all that
that
stuff.
league, Tiger?
It's the one of them private schools, so it's kind of different. You know, private schools back in the day we was like, that's private school, but now they got a bunch of kids that's coming there that's talented
Ranked and
kids.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like they be going to Auburn and all kind of stuff. So every school they play, they might have like 3 kids that's already signed, and they might have 2 more dudes that's like a junior, sophomore that's coming up. So it's not the same talent as the top in Texas or the top in Georgia, but they do have some guys out there that's some dogs. So
Okay.
yeah.
Good luck to him,
So
bro.
yeah, I know Chicago said they're gonna retire Derrick Rose #1 jersey. They finally gonna retire that for him.
Love it.
Yeah, that's big. My man would get some pushback. Williams, the wide receiver that we got from Florida State, he was getting some pushback. He came out and said just being at Colorado is different. Like it's a whole nother level. And all these coaches here that played in the league, just like your development, you got so many people you can pull from here. So Florida State folks didn't like that. They was just like, man, you had 267 yards, 2 touchdowns, 17 games, blah blah blah. Like, dog, you had your chance. You just blew it. That's what they kind of saying. Like just because you go to Colorado, you're gonna be the same guy.
Nah. You saw how they had it. You saw who they had throwing that ball last year.
Yeah.
That
But
boy
like
DJ, he
Promo
was a
said,
confused, man.
like Promo said, he was there when they had the other quarterback. He got beat up by the other wide receivers, but all them other wide receivers went to the NFL. Now, let's keep it book. All them boys went to the NFL.
I mean, they was an undefeated team. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming in, that's you the 5-star freshman, but at the same time, like the year before that, I want to say they went like 10-2.
Yeah.
And then when he got there, they went 12-0.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's hard to get on. That's hard to get on the
And
field.
you brought some boys in. You gave them a bag. Like they gonna play if you bring. Yeah. Did y'all see this back and forth?
But Tiger, remember what you just said. He got beat out by them other 2 receivers. Colorado got some good receivers in front of him too.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. Like, why you want to come here, bro? You're not starting at CU. They loaded at wide receiver.
I'm gonna tell y'all what the game said. The crystal ball. The game had him transferring to Georgia State next year.
Oh
Lord.
That's what the game. The game transferred Williams and what's the wide receiver?
Now Williams ain't going nowhere. Williams gonna ball. JoJo is that dude.
Farrakhan, but the other guy named Williams too. One from Florida State. His name Williams.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Williams and Farrakhan, they transferred out. I said, dang. Q6 didn't go nowhere.
I don't think
JoJo
Farrakhan going nowhere, bro.
Nah, Farrakhan ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
And 2 times, dog, I moved. What's the wide number 6? What's his name, man? What's the big dude from Texas?
Draylon.
Draylon. I put Draylon Miller as at running back, dog, and he turned into a monster. He's an animal. And you remember they had him catching the balls at the backfield.
That's where he plays at the next level.
Yeah, but we got Track Hawk. After Track Hawk starting against Georgia Tech.
Track Hawk looking real good. He looking real good. Hey, we had some Twitter beef with Anthony Edwards and KD. Anthony Edwards said you can't talk trash to KD on social media. He has 2 burner accounts at age 36. KD came back and said, he said, and Ninja, you have 4 child support cases at age 22.
Hold on, man. KD really replied back with that?
Heck yeah.
And with his real name.
Yeah.
Shots
With his
fired.
real name.
Ain't no
And
love
look,
Yeah,
lost.
KD
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Hey
KD
man,
keep
Appreciate
his
hey,
that
word.
hey,
and
hey,
everything.
hey, KD Savage on that Twitter.
Yeah.
That's
yes,
crazy.
sir. Dog,
And
they got the official lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers starting the quarterback situation. They got the official lineup right now. Yes, sir. They
Oh,
say
come on.
Yo, that's crazy.
man, they say
Oh
that's what's going
man.
on in Cleveland right now. And look, for all these mothers and fathers out here, these kids getting all this NIL money, hide your kids. Hey, put they cards where they got a max amount they can take out per day or whatever. Cause look, these women out here getting bold, bro. They getting
Yes,
bold.
they are.
They sending stuff like this. Can't wait to see. I can't wait till you come
Hey,
to Charlotte.
Magic City, the lemon pepper chicken
Yeah.
wings, baby.
Look.
Golly, man, that's
I know your
crazy,
old
bro.
lady. She A1. No, they don't care if you got a lady or what. And they ready. They waiting. When you get there, it's on. So,
Now
hey.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. One time, me and my old lady, she took me to Charlotte, cause we here in North Carolina, but we like
Mm-hmm.
closer to towards Fayetteville. But for my birthday, she was like, let's go to Charlotte. Let's just just have a night out in Charlotte or whatever like that. So we went.
Mm-hmm.
She booked she booked a hotel at the Ritz downtown, and they was
Mm-hmm.
actually having a basketball game. So we went to go see. It was the Hornets. They was playing the Chicago Bulls, and the Chicago Bulls was actually like in the Ritz as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you they was in that lobby, dog,
Mm.
Waiting,
they
boy.
was in there,
Waiting, bro.
in there.
Waiting, boy. Unemployment line, boy. They
And
waiting now.
so like what we had did, because we left the game and can't coming back, and then I told my wife, I said, well, let's go to the bar and like eat, you know what I'm saying, at the restaurant. And she was like, you want to eat
Yeah.
at the restaurant? And I was like, yeah, let's go. They was in there, dog. They
Some
was in
sights
there.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Bro.
she was
there's
like,
some
I see
sights in
what you're
there.
doing. I said, I'm trying to see what player come down here or something like that. Cause they literally, the crazy thing is like the Ritz Carlton Hotel, it's literally like a 3-minute walk from Spectrum Center. So they had the
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls players walk from the Ritz Carlton to the arena for the
Yeah, right
game.
across the street. Yeah.
Literally right there. And when I say they was in that lobby,
Uh,
probably with that underneath their little dresses and all
you,
that stuff,
you
bro.
know it, and that's what
They
they
was
had the
in there,
show
dog.
at. What's that show they had in Charlotte, man? I think they shut it down, or no, it wasn't like a side moment show or something that they had on TV about Charlotte. They was trying to air it or something, but it was like a whole bunch of women. They were saying they side. That's what they do. They side women.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the side women of Charlotte or something like that.
Charlotte,
The side
yeah.
chicks of
Like,
Charlotte. So
yeah,
yeah, that's what it was. The
yeah.
side chicks of Charlotte. Yeah, yeah,
I remember that, dog. They wear it proudly up there in Charlotte. They don't care.
yeah.
That,
But they was in
that
there.
grandma
I
Oh,
was
stuff
like,
is
damn, they
real,
really
bro.
do that. But they were really in
Heck
there,
yeah.
man.
For
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
The
I don't know what
business.
happened to Rome. I dropped a link for him.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Me and my wife had a good laugh, man. We laughed our ass
Yeah.
off. That was
Yeah.
So y'all tell me this right here. So Cam just signed a big deal. Oh, he backstage. I like that thing that popped up on. Oh, there you go, Chef. You back. It popped up on my. I ain't never seen it before. It popped up. All right, so Cam Newton just signed his big deal. And like I said, Cam showed a lot of love to Mike Vick. I was talking that junk about Cam. I like y'all tell y'all Cam, he got his own marketing going on. He like a marketing brand, kind of like what Shedeur and Shilo don't got going on. He just different, and he doing it on his solo. His brothers and daddy and all them, I don't never see them in the videos. Cam, when I saw this video right here, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I said Cam could play the Joker in the next Batman. he could be a damn good Joker in Batman. Y'all don't think so?
I don't know, man.
I
Man,
don't know about him
Cam,
playing the Joker.
He's funny though. I ain't gonna lie, he's funny as hell. But I don't know if he got that psych thing to him. You know, the Joker kind of
man,
borderline schizophrenic.
Cam out here looking like Antoine Merriweather or Men on Films.
Oh, well, this is what I'm saying right here. If they wanted Cam to be a superhero or a villain in the movie, with his height already, and they have him in some kind of boots where they give him like another inch, and he had like a big hat on or something with his hair all out wild, he will look very different, and he very animated. Like Cam got a big mouth, he talk loud, like you can't really not watch him when he step on the scene.
Yeah, I am shocked though he ain't getting to acting though. I think he could act. Now, I'll give him that. I don't know if he'll be like a superhero or a villain, but I could see him as an actor. Like I could see him, being in some movies that not just like on no Tyler Perry type stuff, like in some real movies, because he a
You gonna
talented
do
dude.
Tyler Perry? You gonna do Tyler Perry like that? Dang,
I ain't
Nah,
trust. I ain't,
I'm
He
just
gonna
saying.
do games too.
Tyler Perry ain't got to be the
you know,
gateway for everybody, man.
I ain't
yeah,
trusting.
yeah.
I ain't trusting no dude with one of them things around his neck like that. I ain't.
That's just a tie.
It's a
That's just a
time,
tie.
man.
Nah, bro. Hey, nah, man. Y'all, hey, nah, bro. I'm telling you, man. You see, y'all seen the living color with Men on Film? I ain't. Nah,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
See, you
Hey,
said,
I
nah,
think
nah, nah, man.
Two
I think a good
wrongs
first
don't
role
make a
for
circle.
Cam would be the Cam
yeah.
Newton, like the biopic. He do his own movie. I think that's what he should do for his
Yeah,
first
yeah,
his
yeah.
first thing. Do the whole Cam Newton movie. I think that'll
So
go
what's his
crazy.
role though with ESPN? Like, is he doing games and stuff, or is he just sitting on
Man.
sets?
Yeah, he's doing the HBCU tour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
he kind of like the main guy for that.
when y'all know he was doing that already, because he
Yeah,
went to Eddie George. He was at the homecoming game or something. He was there, so
yeah.
he already been kind of stepping out, doing that kind of stuff. Okay, I like that for Cam.
Tiger, put that other picture up there before that one.
Which one before that one?
The one before that picture right there.
Hold on, let me see. This one right here.
Yo, you blow that thing up, man. Look at that, man. Come on, dog.
I
Oh, come
can't get it
on,
up
see,
big
Come
enough
on,
here,
dog.
man.
Y'all,
not like that.
that's a tie. Man, that ain't no tie, man. I got ties.
That's like
Yo, y'all,
it's like a
y'all
bandana
need
or
to
something.
stop, man.
It's like a bandana.
But it's
I
matching.
got
It's matching. He
it's
coordinating with
almost
this.
a
He
hat.
coordinating.
Yo, Tiger, yo, nah, man, nah, bro.
He coordinating.
Nah, that man up there talking about, man up there with his legs all crossed and all that. Nah, man, yo, Tiger, you tripping, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He'll be a great villain or something. Like he do stuff that's out of the ordinary, and he do it with a lot of confidence. So I can see him on stage. Like he with Disney now. I can see him being a good villain in a movie.
Tiger, you rocking one of them ties?
No, I
Yo,
ain't saying
Tiger,
I'm
yo, if you come on the big Tiger meter with one of them on, I ain't coming on no more.
You gotta worry about that. You gotta worry about that. But no, you gotta worry about me showing up like that. But I'm just saying, like, you remember how Shaq did the Shazam movie and how Michael Jordan did the Space Jams? Like, I feel like he'll do a better job than LeBron than what LeBron did in that Space Jams. Like LeBron don't have that kind of like energy to do a movie. He kind of like
Yeah,
real
LeBron was trying to
monotone.
be too cool. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Cam gonna jump in the character because he always in character. Y'all see how he do his shows now, all that hollering Peggy, all that hollering
Yeah.
and stuff. Like he ain't afraid to be in front of the camera and to do his thing. He's just going to Cam land.
yeah. Because the last movie I saw LeBron in, it was that House Party movie. Like they did a remake, a House Party, and LeBron was in it. They was like in his mansion. He was just trying to be too cool, man. I like, come on, dog. But that
Yeah.
Bron though.
Hey, I don't know if y'all watching the game, but Cincinnati driving.
Yeah, he
59
driving.
Yeah,
seconds left.
I'm
Down by
watching it.
3.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I need some OT in this game. I need him to get in field goal range. Hey, let me give y'all my primetime parlay of the week real quick, man.
Hold
It's
on,
a
hold on,
four
hold on,
legger.
hold on.
Yeah, it's
Hold
a
on.
four legger.
Let me get a little piece of paper and a pencil real quick. Cause
Go
I thought he
ahead.
was gonna put it in the chat. He
Yeah, I'm
ain't
gonna
put
put
it
it in the
in the
chat
chat.
too for sure.
Oh, you
I
gonna put
don't
it in
want
the
to.
chat?
I want. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. You ain't gotta write it down. I was trying to bless the listeners real quick. All right, so I got Notre Dame money line over Miami. I got Clemson money line over LSU. I got the over on the Texas Ohio State game. It's over 47.5. And this is the wild card right here. Y'all can put it on or leave it off, but I'm putting it on. I got Colorado with the plus 4.5 points
What
against
the
Georgia Tech.
win?
No,
Is
they
that
plus four and a
how that
half.
works? Okay. Me
So they
too. I
just
like
they
that
could
too.
lose. They just can't lose by 5 points. But I think they're gonna win. But I'm taking them with the points.
What was your first one again?
Notre Dame over Miami, and then
He gonna
Clemson
win
over
that game though.
LSU. The over on that Longhorn Buckeye game. I don't know who's gonna win that, but I think that
Points
game
will
gonna
be
be a
scored.
shootout. Yeah, it's gonna be a shootout. And then I
Oh,
got Colorado with the plus 4.5.
You got Clemson over LSU.
Oh yeah,
They
Clemson, man.
playing. Yeah,
Clemson
they
might play
playing
for
in
the national
Columbia.
championship this year, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clemson
they
they
got a
got a
playing in.
quarterback
squad.
now.
They
But
playing in
both of them supposed to
Columbia
have
though.
good quarterbacks.
Yeah,
But
Clemson
they
got a
are.
squad, dog. And they playing at Clemson too.
Yeah, at Clemson.
Oh, did he score? Oh, he threw a pick.
He threw a
Come on,
pick.
scores me. What are you doing? Why would you take that shot? You in field goal range already, bro.
Damn,
Trash.
that was a bad ball too, bro.
Hey,
Trash.
That was a bad
and
ball.
let me show y'all this before we get up out of here, man. Now this my dog. James my dog. Now listen to what Jamie Winston say on this, y'all. Oh, James is my dog. Can't get the volume turned up. Can y'all hear?
On the call.
That 180. What's that? 180. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. 180. What's that? What? Turbo. What's that? Somebody jump on sides. Damn.
Boy, J-Bo wild, bro. J-Bo a damn fool, man.
Yeah, I saw that before. Yeah.
I was say somebody jump on side. Damn.
Hey, what was up?
Oh,
What was up with what was up with Jameson that little whatever he was doing with his mouth open and all that stuff?
Oh, that was
man,
Eating the
I'm trying to
crazy.
make
dub.
everybody.
Eating the
I'm trying to
dub.
make
Yeah.
everybody be said. Yeah, he was eating the dub. Like when he
Eating the
was in
dub.
So when what's the dude Jackson, Deshaun Jackson, he went to Temple, and James Winston was like, "We gonna get a dub this game. We gonna get a dub. Y'all either L or something like that."
Yeah.
And Deshaun Jackson looking at him like, "Man, what the hell he got going on, man? That dude tripping." So the rest of the team was like, "Yeah, man, you kind of tripping." And so that's where that started, and now he's still doing it. So a
Still
lot of people
doing
like,
it.
yeah.
That shit
I
crazy.
rock, I
Somebody
rock
jump
with Cam,
outside.
dog.
God damn. J-Bo a fool,
Cam,
man.
Cam, my dog. I mean, what's my Cam? What's the Jamie? Jamie's my dog.
Hey, the
Oh,
quarterback
Everybody,
from
Jamie
Duke
got
went
over it,
crazy
man.
tonight, and he QB select the quarterback from Duke.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
real?
He threw for 389 and 3 touchdowns tonight.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Oh, old boy for
Ooh.
South Florida. You saw that quarterback running over them DBs?
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
I said, damn, boys, it
hey,
look bad out here, man.
Yeah.
hey, y'all know these are the highest paid quarterbacks in the game. My man for Duke on the list.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was the
yeah. He
first
went
one to get the
crazy.
bag in the NIL. He
He
did
he
yeah.
Q he worked with QB select too.
Mm.
He getting that 4 mil. He signed for 2 8, 2 for 8. getting that $4 million a year.
Hey, did y'all get y'all score predictions for tomorrow? I don't remember y'all doing that.
Yeah, I gave mine. I had Colorado
Um,
30, Georgia Tech 24.
They
Yeah, I
scoring
got.
30 on points, you think?
I think so. With all them weapons, shit, they better.
Yeah, I got them. I got them 27,
ooh,
27, 17. CU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 26-17.
Both them
I'm, I'm,
teams is gonna be running the ball.
I'm gonna say 17-14, Colorado.
Damn, Tiger.
Oh,
17
Cause
points.
everything new, dog. It's new, and they run the ball. So both of them run the ball, and
Yeah.
we don't even really know
Run the clock
who
down.
the guy is. We don't even know who the quarterback really is. We don't really know.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Who do y'all think is going to be the guy that will get the big plays? Like, last year, Colorado won all of the games and they scored 30 points, right? But they were mostly big plays. Like what
Miller.
guy?
it's the Miller brothers, man.
The Millers,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Miller time. It's Miller
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
Miller
that
time.
nigga was
Joe ball
crazy.
too now.
I'm gonna
Jojo a
go
big
with.
play guy.
I'm gonna go with Sincere Brown, man.
Oh
I think he'll be
yeah, I
able
forgot
to.
about Sincere.
I think
Yeah.
he'll be able to stretch
I
the
said
field.
that too.
I mean, if he a
Yeah,
true 4-3, if he a true 4-3 guy, I think he'd be able to stretch that field.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna go with old boy from Tulsa, man.
Yeah, JoJo.
oh, I forgot about JoJo. See, that's
Yeah, JoJo nice.
it's so many
Because if you
dudes.
look at it, all them quarterbacks confident in him, bro. You see how many jump balls, 50-50 balls they've been throwing him?
Yeah.
It's like him and old Miller, they getting the 50-50 balls. They're not really doing that to the other receivers.
Mm,
Yeah, that's nasty work, boy. You putting old Miller on one side of him on the other side.
Yeah.
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 Whoa.
Because them
I,
boys know how to high point that ball, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all, we can score 40 if our running game clicking. If our running
Oh,
game clicking, we scoring 40. If we trying to figure out what our running game gonna look like, I think we're gonna struggle. Because once we get
You
the
know,
play action going, we're gonna have to
hmm
do it wide open. Wide
Yeah.
open.
I think
yeah.
it's going to be a shootout, bro.
I
Because
just hope
that
them
Georgia Tech,
damn penalties
that
is
running
down.
back, Heisman Trophy candidate, that quarterback, that boy 6'5" and he'll run you over. Like, he
Big,
ain't
yeah.
big
afraid.
He
team.
be moving. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
That defense
promo.
got to be disciplined, man.
Hey,
Can't bat on
promo.
that
Penalties got
play
to be
action.
down.
Yeah, you can't bat on that play action. It's gonna be tempting with that mobile quarterback and that good running back, but that
Yeah.
secondary got to stay back deep.
Hey,
They
Hey,
got some
boy, you
speed at
going
wide
to the
receiver.
game? You going to the game? See your boy? What side you sitting on? I gotta check the temperature.
no. I'm not going. I was gonna tell promo that if Pat Shomer come out that first play with a wide receiver screen,
I'm
Hey,
with you, CU. I'm turning that mug off, man.
hey, I'm with
I
you.
ain't
I'm
gonna
with you,
hold you,
dog.
dog.
I'm with you on that.
well, I'm
He
trying
better
to,
not.
I'll just
well,
live through the chat. I'll just
let
live
me
the
do
chat.
that, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
Whatever you
boy,
write in the text message, man. Through the
lose
Oh,
chat.
my damn mind.
Hey, I'm with you on that, man. You got too many. Man, you got too many good players on here to be doing them kind of plays, bro. Run the ball, throw the ball
Yeah,
deep.
Lose my
I
mind.
want to see the very first drive. How many times Pat run the ball? That
Right.
because that's really the thing, man. If we can establish everybody know and respect that Coach Prime gonna have the skilled players on the
Right.
outside.
Right.
If we can run that ball, bro, that's gonna
Yeah.
put fear in the Big 12, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially
That's
when
gonna put fear.
the quarterback start dipping
Yeah,
because he can throw that deep ball. He got a nice deep ball. So them safety cheat down they want to help out on that run. He gonna throw it deep.
I'm just
yeah.
more concerned about our running back rotation, man. What that's gonna look like. That's what I want to see.
It ain't gonna be too much of a rotation, dog. Cause Hayden hurt. He got a hurt hand.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get. I think
So
Yeah.
Michael's gonna get the most of it.
yeah, Trackhawk and Micah finna run this thing, dog.
Damn, Hayden
Yeah.
hurt when he get hurt.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
been hurt. He
hurt.
been hurt for about 2 months, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I ain't watched no well lost, man. It ain't been the
Yeah.
same without Shedeur Tribe, man. I'm gonna have to have a well off
Oh,
marathon.
how you how you making it out after the dust storm? I never seen that
Oh
like that
man,
before.
yeah, everything good. That Haboob was crazy. Like we ain't had one of them like that in a long time. That was so crazy. Like
Ooh,
the cloud of dust was just wild. Or you really, it was like you was in the desert. It was man,
yeah,
it
that's what
was
it looked like y'all
crazy,
Hey
was.
dog.
man,
I
Man,
Big
forgot
Tiger
y'all
was
live
sent.
something
in
else.
the desert.
Hey, Big Tiger sent that shit over there, man. He said he keep calling him a hater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't breathe. Then it was
He
thundering and
sent the
lightning
dust up.
too. Power went out. Well, that shit was crazy,
All right.
man.
Hey, yeah, I got to run. I forgot to show y'all this. I got to run for my guy's last game. Let me show y'all and pull this up. I forgot to show y'all this.
Micah
Um,
in Green Bay.
No.
Hmm.
Hopefully, if he does do a bubble screen, it's going to that
oh
little
yeah,
fast wide receiver from Texas. What's his name?
Q6,
Yeah,
Q6.
Hey,
yeah.
Quincy.
how do y'all think those tight ends are going to affect the offense?
Oh, they gonna affect it because they've been throwing the ball to the tight end a lot, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if Pat is installed, because again, Shedeur gone,
Right,
and I understand that that was the main focus. Shedeur and Travis, what I'm saying, last year.
right.
But if Pat Schumer has installed his offense for the
Exactly.
Vikings and all that, he loved double tight ends, bro.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
what I said last year on the Coach A show. I'm like, man, if they let Pat Shermer do his thing, we definitely running double tights.
And
And
they gonna
I
run the
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
too.
yeah,
A lot of play action.
yeah. And
let's
now I think Pat was the main reason why we got K Salt. And K Salt, man,
Yeah.
sprinkle that salt. Don't do that little thing like the little, the little what the dude did down there, Salt Bay.
oh the
I want you to,
Salt Bay. Nah, man,
yeah, I don't
do
want
it for the old school players, man.
yeah, I want you to put salt like you're an old man in the country. Put some salt on your damn
Put a salt
greens or
on a tomato or something, man. The old
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
super country.
I did do
Yeah,
Super
that
country.
yin yang twin salt shaker.
but y'all get
For
from
real.
here now. I
Let's
think
see.
it's like a 70 something yard run, like a 76-yard run. Here we go.
Dang, they got a big old right tackle. That boy huge. D.
Uh, and what I want y'all to see at the beginning though, watch how he set them up. This when I'm telling you, I saw him play in real life, like it's live on defense and offense. He just played faster than everybody else. Watch him how he going to the right to make Buddy get blocked, and then he bounced it back to the left.
Mm.
Like he know exactly what he's doing the whole time.
12, slow as cotton, though. He fast as heck.
Yo, he fast now. He got some speed. He
That's
got
a
like he
nice run
averaging
right
12,
there.
12.8 yards a carry. So you can tell like some of these dudes out here, they ain't no slouches. Like you can tell you got the big long line he got in the middle. You got this number two that you see two try to come get him from the backside right here. So they got some people out here. You see how two start walking. If he didn't start walking the whole time, he might could
Yeah.
have been in position. But
That's a nice run.
yeah, yeah.
They
But
look
this
like
dude,
Michigan, man. He might as well go there.
yeah.
Hey, two
Nah,
two would have
Georgia
been on
ain't
the
having that.
sideline. Coach would have grabbed him by the face mask. You walking?
Mm.
You finna sit out for the rest of the game.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey y'all, have y'all seen that Cowboys documentary?
Yeah. I
I
was
ain't seen
telling
it.
the
What you
brothers
see?
about it last week,
Yo,
I
man.
that
ain't.
joint right there, man.
It was good.
It's
It's good.
good. It was good.
Yo,
I don't even
it's
like the
it's
Cowboys. But yeah,
yeah. I
Uh.
don't like the Cowboys either, but it made me respect Jerry a whole lot more. And then too, it actually gave me insight on how they was able to win, but it also showed me why they ain't won since too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a
Mhm.
double edge with Jerry, man. And his wife was even like, "Man, you got a problem, bro." Y'all, if whoever ain't seen it, y'all got to watch it, man, because it's. I think the Jimmy Johnson situation, both of them is alpha males, and
Right.
it just wasn't gonna work, bro. Like Jimmy, and I understand Jimmy's side. Jimmy divorced his wife to win the Super Bowl, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He left his wife, so Jerry sacrificed stuff too. because they was losing $3 million a day when he bought that team. So both of them, it was just that storm of alpha male. But yeah, you gotta get a chance to watch that, man. It's definitely a good documentary, man. One of the best ones I done seen.
I keep hearing about it. I'm gonna try to watch it. It's on Prime or it's on
It's
what is
on
it on?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix. Oh yeah, we got Netflix. I'll check that out.
Tiger, you hopping on tomorrow for the game or you go to work?
Nah, man, I gotta work 2 16-hour shifts back to back, dog. So
Dang,
yeah.
sound like me, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be off. I'm
yeah.
gonna be off by the game though, for sure, for
Okay,
sure.
we got TVs at the job though, so I'm gonna watch the game. You know everybody gonna be watching this, so I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
watch the game. But I don't know if it's a crazy game. I might jump on here for like 30 minutes
Yeah.
after I get off. But look here, fella, let me jump out this thing. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Man.
Sheesh. All right, man.
Man,
All right,
get
man. All
to
right,
it.
I'll
fellas.
holler at you,
All right,
brothers,
now.
man.
All
Y'all
right,
be
fellas.
cool.
Y'all be
All right.
safe,
All
man.
right, salute.
All right, please.